you have to go to insert, shape, and then right arrow. After selecting right arrow, come to the shape format, right click and format, and you will see the style, and you have to fill and white color. Can you guys do it till here? If you're done to another page, navigation part. So how to give that navigation part, we're gonna discuss that now. So whenever you select this, below this style, you have an action button. So you need to select this, and on this action, drop down this arrow, and here you will be seeing page navigation, and which need a page you want to get the destination. So after sales, it is profit. So drop down and select the profit. So like this, you need to do it. So first, you need to select this arrow, action button on, page navigation, and destination page should be next page. Check it out and let me know. Others?
Sir, in the action, I'm not finding page navigation, sir. It's still merged even after
What it is showing you?
switching it on. It's not showing like after even owning the action button. I'm not getting to see the.
Do you see the type over there below the
Yeah,
action?
yeah,
Drop down this and check it out.
yeah. Got it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Others?
Sir.
Are we good?
Yes.
So once you guys have done this, you can just copy this arrow button, Control C with the help of Control C. Select this arrow button, go to the next page and paste it here. The same location. Again, go to action. Now from profit, you need to switch to the unit sold page. So destination will be unit sold. Check it out, please.
Yes, sir.
Sure. From sales report, you just need to copy this arrow button. Okay. Once you copy this, come to profit, paste the arrow button, and after that, select this arrow, action on, page navigation, and unit sold report. Come to the next page. Here, are you gonna keep the arrow button? No, we'll not keep because we don't have any next page. In case if we have a next page, then only we'll keep it. Remember. Now we need to go from here backward. So we'll take a back button. So insert, shape, and do you see the back arrow? You will just click on this. You will get that. First, go to style, change the color, and then reduce the size. Keep it at the bottom, the left corner. And then after doing this, I repeat, insert, shape, left arrow, the block arrow. After selecting this, go to fill and change the color. I have added here. Select this arrow button, go to action on, expand this. The page type should be, okay, the type should be page navigation, and which is your previous page, profit report. So you will be adding that. Clear? Okay, now select the same thing. Again, I'm repeating one more time. Select this arrow, the left arrow, action on, page navigation, the type should be, and destination should be previous page. Now from here, copy the same thing, come to the profit report, paste over there. select this, Control C, come back to the profit page, Control V, action on, page navigation, and destination page should be sales report. Once you guys have done this, now in the sales report, are you gonna keep any backward? No, because the next page is your index page. So it will go to the index page over here. So I want to go to index page, I need to keep something else. So let me just download one option. So I'm just clicking on this file, the image, I'm saving it in the downloads. And this is index icon. We'll keep it as icon as index. So you got this. Now let's see how to connect here. Please have a look here. So first I'm going to the insert image. I'm selecting that image, open, and then we're gonna reduce the size of this like this, and we'll keep it over here. Okay. After keeping this, we're gonna on that action, and page navigation will be for index. Is it clear? So I'll be showing you again, and I'm just sharing the chat box, the image also. So what I have done, I have just inserted image, and you have to download this. I hope everyone got it. Thank you.
Yes.
So you can just copy this, copy it, and paste in the profit page. And you have arrow left and right. So where you will be keeping? Always center. Okay. Once you copy and paste, you need to keep it in center. So I'm just selecting this, Control C, copy. I'm coming back to the profit report and pasting over here. And when I keep here, this is where I'm gonna keep it. And in units sold, where I have an empty space, right hand side. So we'll keep it at right. Is it clear? So this is how you're gonna keep. I'm in the sales report. When I press Control and click on this arrow, it is going to which page? Profit page. If I use Control and click on this arrow, again it is going to unit sold page. If I click on this home page index, where it is going? Index page. If I select whichever I want, profit, I'm coming back. Is it a easy access? This is what you can do it in real-time scenario for formatting. Clear? This is called page navigation. I'm gonna create a report. I hope this makes clear to everyone. Okay, so let's save the file. Now close it. Open a new PowerBI. So let me just open PowerBI. क्या रिपोर्ट हाँ वो जाएगा, वो कॉमन है नहीं, you can group it but you can't fix it. Okay, now here I want you guys to select help, example, sample data, load sample data, and here you guys need to take sheet 1. You guys need to take sheet 1 over here. And then this time you're gonna use transform. Okay.
So repeat it once more.
Sure. You guys need to click on help, example, sample data, load sample data, and sheet 1 and transform the data. Done transform, it will pop up here where in the Power Query editor. This is another window, same like your Excel, but in Excel at a time you can use only one window, but here you can switch and use it multiple window. For example, Now, if you keep your cursor in Power BI, see, I'm keeping my cursor in Power BI. You can see here Power BI desktop and Power Query. So you can see two windows in my screen. Okay, so at a time I can switch. In one application also, you have two windows. One is Power Query and the second one is Power BI desktop. Okay, how do you identify that? Let's understand this also. So basically, whenever you click on this Power Query or transform data, you will see here the names. With this help of this, you can identify, okay, which one is Power BI desktop and which is Power Query editor. One step. Second, if you guys properly observed here in this scenario, this is one way to approach. The second way I'm just showing you, if you minimize this, whenever you open Power BI desktop, are you getting a table? No. Whenever you open Power Query, by default, you'll get the table. Got it? The second way of approach. And the table will be in the left-hand side. In Power BI desktop, the table will be in the right-hand side. Got it? So this is how makes the differences. Okay, what is your use of Power Query? You have written yesterday, no? Please let me know now. What is the use of Power Query?
For ETL process and transformation of data.
Thank you, ma'am. What about you guys? Speak up, or else I'll go with the flow. I'm saying you. Use for data cleaning. Anyone else? No? Chalo, then I'll go with the flow. Thank you.
So to choose a column as per the manager requirements.
Thank you, ma'am. So only one student is there in our classroom. I felt that. Or two students. That's it. Chalo, theek hai. Now, you want to see the demo, I think. So let me just show the demo, how it works. Okay. So basically, Power Query settings is known for your query pre-recorded steps. And this is where you're going to record the steps, apply steps and all those things. Whatever the changes you do, first thing, this is your sheet. Second one, this is your column. And third one, this is your query settings. The flow will work in this way. Whenever you import the data, it will go to the column. And from the column, it will come to the steps, whatever you apply. Okay, these are the steps of Power Query. Now, if I remove this Power Query steps, and if I want to see it back, then you have to go to the View tab. And in this View tab, you need to select Query Settings. Okay, this is called Formula Bar. The Formula Bar is nothing but the one which you are seeing here. And I have selected here column quality. Column quality is nothing again. You can see here valid, error, empty. Those are called column quality. Okay, and we will be using show white space also, which will show you the non-printable characters, which means extra spaces. These are the steps I have done. So please cross check. Okay, now here. So in home tab, if you click, you will see all the informations. Here, most important part is advanced editor. This you will be seeing in View tab also. If you right click on the table also, you will be seeing it. Advanced editor, everywhere you'll see. Okay, why this is important? It will be showing you the queries. Whatever the steps you have applied in this apply step, it will show you here. So that is the reason we say this is a coding part. You'll not be writing the codings, but whatever you apply in this apply step, okay, this will go and store the codes, everything here in the form of codes in this. And this will show you here in advanced editor. Clear on this? So you need to know these things. These are very important for you guys in real-time scenario. But how, we'll discuss later. Now, for example, everyone, have a look. If you remove this change type, promoted headers, navigations, you will see the tables. Okay, please do it. Okay, now do you see table 1 sheet? Sheet table 1. Okay, when you keep your cursor there, you will see the underline. Do you see their underline? Click on that, you will get the table back. Again, I am repeating. data tab, table underscore. You just need to click on table underscore. If you keep here and if you see, you'll not get that information. You just need to click on table and you will get the data. Are you guys getting it?
Yes.
Okay. Online?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay, now if I remove the change type and if I remove the promoted headers, what you are seeing? Navigation is this. Okay. Now, what do you mean by promoted header? Let's understand that. You have already done, but still. In row 1, you are seeing the headers. Do you see that? Segment, country, product, and discount band. But in headers, you are seeing what? Column. So I want to replace this header into the column header. To replace that, we have option called in home tab. Use first row as header. So you have to click on that. If you click, the first row will always convert into a header. So first step is this. Can you guys try? Now, if you click on change type, now what you guys are seeing properly? So you will be seeing data type. Change type is nothing but data type. ABC and 1, 2, 3. That is called your change type. So now you guys are seeing this. Let me just show you again. See, now you are seeing ABC, 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 and ABC. When I remove this change type, you will see alphanumeric ABC 1, 2, 3, ABC 1, 2, 3. Getting it? Okay. To change this all data type in one single go, select the column, Control A, go to transform and click on deduct data type. Okay. To change the data type in one single go, transform, deduct data type. Okay. Once you click on this, you will get all the information. Can you guys try it?
Done, sir.
Thank you.
Done.
So what and all you have learned now in Power Query? You get the data. Okay. First thing you need to refer column header. Second one is your data type. Got it?
Okay.
So these two are very important. So here also, when you have done this, when I remove this, first step you have to do column header. Why? What is the reason? Let me explain you now. Now, let me just directly load. Don't touch your screen. Just have a look here. If I close and apply, it will load in PowerBI desktop. You can see here, it will load here. Okay. Now, we know how to create a visuals, right? The reports and all. We have done this. Now, let's imagine I'm just selecting clustered column chart. Any column chart I'm taking. And I need country by sales. Getting it? So if I
Yes.
expand this, is it possible?
No.
No.
So for that, if you want to go back now I want to modify this. What is missing here?
Header.
Header.
Headers.
That is the reason I said you first important part is column header. Got the point now? Why it is important? Because you are not seeing this. If you want to go back to the Power Query, how you will go? You have to come to Home tab. Do you see the transform data? If you click on this, now which option it is showing you? Power Query
Power-
Editor. Okay. Now use first row as header. So you got country, segment, everything. Okay. Let me just again close and apply. Let's see. So you're seeing all the informations now. Now I'm selecting country wise total sales. Am I getting the visual? No. Okay, let's see the table. Am I getting each country total sales? No, it is not giving me. Okay, let me just convert and try it. Do I have a summarization option?
No.
Why it is not getting converted? Because this is your text data type. Can you see the submission here?
No.
No.
Yesterday you guys have seen that, right?
Correct.
Today you're not
Correct.
seeing that. So which means data type is missing.
Missing.
Now, how do you come to know which data type it is? Because you don't have a submission. It is called text.
Text.
Clear? Okay.
Correct.
Again, I'm going back. And again, I'm selecting Control A, transform data, deduct data type. Now the data type is converted. Let me just close and apply now one more time. This was earlier table. Okay, earlier what we have created. Now the new table I'm gonna create again. New table, country and sales.
Sales.
So which is the right one? The second one or the first one?
Second one.
Now you understood? See,
Yeah.
first thing we have removed these two steps. Okay. Now you're not seeing any column header, right? Agreed?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. So now your manager has requested you guys to create a visual. What kind of a visual? Let's take a table. He needs country and sales. Is he getting it? Can I use
No.
country and sales?
No, sir.
No, right? So that is called column headers. To apply the
Okay.
column header, we have to use first row as header. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay, this was the first step what I have done. So after applying it, he has requested country by sales. Now let me just go back. I have a table here. Okay, this is my table. And I'm just clicking on country and I'm clicking on sales. Am I getting each country total sales? Sum of sales?
No, sir.
No. So it is giving me the records. That's it. I need each country total sales. So if you come back to the Power Query, and if you see here the data type of your sales, which one you're seeing? ABC and
ABC.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
But this is number, right?
Yes.
If you change this ABC to 1, 2, 3, which means whole number.
Okay.
And if you apply or close and apply, whatever you do. Okay. Now let's see. If you have applied. Now let me just click on the new table. Let me just select country and sales. Which is the right one? First table or second table?
The second table.
Why? Because we have changed the data type.
Yes.
So that is the concept. So earlier stage, you have changed the column header and data type. Why? This is the reason.
I understood earlier as well, but my question was, can you go to Power Query? You did something like your sheet one something, right?
No, that is navigation. Here you have it. See, this is actually your tables. In that Excel
Yeah.
workbook, which tables you want to extract.
Okay.
So I have
Okay,
just
got
clicked,
it. Okay.
I have extracted this way.
Okay, got it. This was the question. Sorry for taking your time.
It's okay. Cool. Fine. So now the next question is formatting part. What do you mean by formatting? Let's assume that your manager requests has requested you to get country, sales, profit, year, and month. Only these many columns. How many columns?
Five.
So five columns, I guess.
Yes,
Okay,
5 columns.
fine. Please have a look now. So how many columns do you have in this table? Yesterday you guys have counted, no?
16.
16. How do you see in the bottom corner?
Bottom.
You will be seeing here 16 column and how many records? Perfect. Okay, this is the way I need an interaction. Now we need to understand how to get only these many columns. Okay, so we have an option in Power Query. We have an option here. See, I'm switching to Excel and coming here just because to make you understand what is the requirements. In Home tab, you see choose column option, right? Okay,
Right.
this will give you two options here. When you drop down, you have choose column and go to column. Okay, so at that time, what you can do is
Choose column.
okay, this is your choose column and go to column. If I select choose column here, what will happen? And if I select go to column, choose column, we all know. We'll choose it and we'll do it. What is go to column now? Which column is activated?
Segment.
If I click on go to column and if I select here, for example, I want to go to year column. If I select year and if I click OK, which column is activated now?
Year.
So it is moving from one column to another column. So when you have 35 to 40 columns, this is very much useful. You don't have to
Okay.
scroll and you don't have to learn which column is where. Just open this go to column and check it out. You'll get the information. All the columns are there. You select segment or you select country, come back and click OK. It will show you all the information. Got it? So that is one way. Second, now choose column here. If you click on the choose column, here you have multiple columns. Okay. Now let's see. If I select country, I have to unselect first. Remember. So we need to click on select all columns. That will get unselected. Then country, sales, profit, year, and something I have mentioned.
month.
Month name. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I click OK, am I getting only 5 columns now?
Yes, sir.
That is called choose column. Is it clear?
Yes.
Please make a note.
Done.
Now let's assume that your manager has requested you. Okay. We have a quick access also. I'll be showing you that later. Your manager has requested you guys. Okay. To get only, you have to remove this month name and you have to keep all other columns. You have to remove only month name. So what are you gonna do? You can use right click and you can remove. Okay, one option, but you should select only the column header. Remember this. Or else select that column, go to remove column and remove columns. Clear on this? So you have to activate first. Select that column header, you should keep here. If you keep here and if you try, you will not get it. Remember. So next to this column name only, right click and remove. It will remove the column. Clear on this? So earlier you had 5 columns, now you have 4. You have removed 1 column. So specific column, if you want to remove, you'll use remove columns. Do it. Question I have. I need only country column, rest all columns should get removed. Getting the concept here? I need only country column, rest all columns should get removed.
So inside remove column, there is another option.
Which one, ma'am?
Inside remove column, can you please drop down? Remove
Done,
other
sir.
columns.
Okay. So what is the question here?
Remove other columns.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Remove other column will be the
So
option.
first you need to select the country, drop down, remove other
Other
columns.
columns.
Or else right click, remove other columns.
Okay.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing here multiple records, duplicates. I need the unique records. Are you getting the concept?
Yes, sir.
I need the unique record. So right click. Do you see here remove duplicates?
Yes, sir.
So once 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth one. So when you click on this, it will remove the duplicates records. So earlier it was 700 records. Now how many records you are seeing?
5.
5. This is
5.
how you're gonna get the unique records. Clear on this?
Yes,
One
sir.
more time. Have a look here. You need to keep your cursor in column header. Right click, remove duplicates. So this will remove the duplicates record. I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, I want to get all the data again back. So I'll not remove step by step like this. Remember here, you just need to keep your cursor till change type, right click, delete until end. And if I click on this, oh, so what happened now? Even change type went. Got it? And you can't get it back again. There is no Control Z, Control Y. Remember this. So what you guys have to do, let me explain you step by step again. So you got this. First, I have choose the column, country, sales, profit, month name, and year. I got all the 5 columns. Then I have selected remove this column. Then I have selected remove other columns. Then I have selected remove duplicates. These are the steps. Now I need all the data with the data type also. So I'll be going here in the remove other columns, right click and delete until end. Got it? So what will happen here is from here till here, it will get removed. Got the concept now? Can you guys do it once? So this will give you all the data, including data type.
Okay. And sir, if we like once if we cross on change type itself,
Then
so
again, you have to get the data type.
I didn't got that.
If you remove this step also, then
Yes.
you have to select the entire table, transform, direct data type, so that you
No,
should
no.
get the gen type.
My question is like we did multiple steps, right?
Hmm.
So if we go to promoted headers to delete further queries, but I just cancel promoted headers.
No,
So
you will
it
not
will
get
give
the
any
promoted
error.
header also. It will also delete that promoted header. From here, you are activating. Whatever the steps you have applied, it will delete everything.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Okay, so that is the reason I have used remove other columns.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Clear on this? Okay, how to connect with web connections or web data, we'll see now. Last time you guys were getting errors multiple times. This time we'll connect it. So let's see. So everyone, please listen carefully here. So below the table, this is your Wikipedia, and you have here list of states and union territories of India by population, all the information you have. Okay. So I need all this data in my Power BI, and this is your web browser. Whenever this data gets updated, automatically my web browser Power BI also should get updated. Getting the concept here? How to connect first. To connect with this, you have to go to get data, or in home tab, you have new source. When you are in Power Query, it will show you new source. Remember this. Whenever you are in Power BI desktop, this desktop, you will see get data. Got the point? If you are in desktop, you will get data. If you are in Power Query, you will get new source. Clear on this? Both plays the same role. There is no changes. Now, do you see the web option here? In Power Query, home tab, new source, web. If I click on this, and if I paste the URL, and if I click OK, first thing it will ask the permission like this. You want to connect or not? Yes, I want to connect it. So I'm just clicking on connect. Once I click on connect, it will show you the list of table. Can you see here? And you have list of state and unions. So here also the same name it was mentioned, the table name. And here also I'm getting the same thing. Clear on this? So you just need to select this and you need to click on OK button. Is it clear? Once you guys have done this, now you just need to connect and at least try to do some cleaning now. Once you click on list of data and click OK, list of data, click OK. And you will get the data over here. Just try to connect and clean the data. Try it from your end. I'll give you 3 minutes. So what you have done with first row, basically. First row, what you guys have done?
Remove the top row.
You have removed that row, but actually,
Sir, remove the errors with
is it an error?
no, sir, null value with
Null
blank.
It is a null value.
Replace. Mm,
No. So basically, it is not null. It is a combination of your text. The headers. So when you see rural population, it's a number. Rural population 1, it's a percentage. Okay, they have added here. So how it got added, let me just show you. Can you see here rural population? Below there you have it. Got it? So that is the reason. And everywhere you were getting null just because of it was merged. Whenever the column is merged, you will get the second row has null. And whenever the column is not merged, suppose this column is not merged, so you are getting it here. Got the point?
Yes.
For that, you have to remove first row. So how can I remove it? Remove rows, remove
Top
top row,
row.
top rows, and you have to use 1.
1.
But is it a right option? What do you think? See, when suppose, let's assume that tomorrow you got the record, the data is clean, and even here they have removed this merging part. Let's assume that. Okay, what will happen if you get the data? It will be in the first row, and you have removed the first row, so the calculation will be mismatched. Getting the concept here? Okay. Now the data is in this way. I agree. You can remove. For the time being, it is the right operations, but later on it is effective, which will impact your performance. So what you can think? What is the best deal? Yeah, explain. You can't hide it here. Sorry. So any other option? No, you can't replace, because tomorrow you will make it a value, no? If the column header is proper. Imagine that way, I'm saying. Can I give you a suggestion? Can we reverse the row? The first one should go bottom, and bottom one should come first. Then you can remove it, because top first row will be always first. Getting it? So that is the suggestion. Again, it is workaround. It's not 100% accurate. I'm saying you clearly. It's just a workaround. Okay. So now in this scenario, yes, you can use remove first top 1 row. That is right. What you guys have done. Okay. After this, what is the next step? So you guys are seeing the data types.
Yes.
Can you see population estimate?
Yeah.
If I change this into whole number, what I'm getting here?
Error.
Why? I should not get this error, right? Because it is a number only. So when I remove the step and see here, can you see there somewhere?
Yes.
It is a
B.
B. The text
B.
is contained.
X.
When there is a number and text, it will convert into text. It will not convert into number. Got the step here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so what you can do is, first thing, you need to change the data type. So first, Control A, transform and deduct data type. Okay, you have done, but still, do you see this is not modified?
Correct.
Because C is there. So what you guys gonna do this? That is a question.
Sir, split delimiter.
Okay, split delimiter. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm just gonna use split delimiter leftmost by custom and here square bracket. Okay, this is not the bracket. This is the bracket. It got here. Now can you see it's in a whole number? Getting the concept here? So like this way of you have to do the transformation. Again, yes. Can you see here C? Okay, let me increase the size for you. Now let's see. Do you see C? Okay. I should not get this C. This C is throwing me error because it's a number, but with the help of C, it converted into a text. So I want to remove this C. To remove the C, I just need to right click. And do you see the split column option? Split column by delimiter. Okay. But by what? By square bracket. Can you see here the square bracket? So here I'll be using custom and I'll use here square bracket over here and from the left hand side, from the leftmost. And if I click OK, it will switch to another column. And this column I don't need it. So what I'll do, right click and
Delimiter.
that's it. This is how you're gonna clean the data. Got the point? This is just an example I'm showing you. These are the steps you need to follow in real-time scenario. This is just an overview. Got it? Okay. Now I'm gonna share you one more file. Now I'm just clicking in the home tab, new source, Excel workbook, and I'm selecting that Power Query option, the table, which I've shared now. Open. And here I'm just selecting employee and full name. Two tables I'm selecting.
Yes, sir.
Please import it. First thing, you guys are seeing column headers? Cool. So this is name and you're getting the names. Is it fine? Okay. This is number, but are you getting the numbers? Numbers with, you're getting text also.
Names. Yes,
So that is
text.
the reason the data type is what?
Text.
Text and number, which is known as alphanumeric. Okay. But actually it is column header is showing as numbers. So what we have to do? We have to convert into numbers. Clear? So let's see how to convert into numbers. To convert this into a numbers, you will just click on ABC and 1, 2, 3. If you click on this ABC 1, 2, 3, you will see the data type. These are called data types. Okay. 1.2 is decimal, fixed decimal, whole number. So I need whole number here. So I'm just clicking on that 1, 2, 3. I got the whole number, but the problem is what I got? Error. Okay. Now the question arises here. Will you keep this error or will you remove this error?
Remove
this.
Okay. So now how many rows you are seeing here?
Replace.
10. If I right click and remove the errors, how many records you are seeing?
8.
Here. So you need to remove it. Think about it. Okay. See,
No,
earlier
sir.
you had Ayub here and you had Samir here. Okay. Now, if I remove this error, what will happen? It will remove my information
Data
of
also.
employees. The names also it will remove. So tomorrow, if my manager asks me how many employees you have it, you will say 8. It
No,
was 10.
sir. No.
Okay. I hope you guys are getting it, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what we have to do here, we will be replacing. Okay. How to replace? Let's see. Right click, select the numbers, right click, and you have replace errors. Remember this, not values, errors. Okay. Replace error with what value? Null value. Null means empty. It's a blank. So null and click OK. And you got the data. Now the data is clean. The next step, after doing these all steps, do you see here? You have a duplicates record. First, you have a null values. When you have an entire row null, do you want this? No. So you will go in home tab and you will be selecting. First, always remember you have to use Control A. Why Control A? To select the entire table. Okay. After that, remove blank rows. It will remove the null values. Now, do you see anywhere null value? Okay, you see in the column, but not entire table, I'm saying. Entire table means in the both the column, it should have a null. In the both the column, if you have a null, then that is called null values. Clear? So I'm just removing this null values. Remove blank rows. So it got removed. Now after that, okay, listen carefully the next step. So if you properly observe here, you have Ayub null and again Ayub one more time, null values. And you can see here, Kumar is also null here. And you can see here, Kumar is also null. So this is called duplicates records. 2 times it is repeating. To remove that, again you will use remove duplicates. Clear on this? It will remove the records. So earlier you had 2 times Ayub and Kumar with a null values. So now you have only 1 time. Kumar is 1 time and Ayub is 1 time. Got it? This is how you're gonna clean the data. So in short, after changing, you're gonna use remove. Okay. Okay, I'll just keep in this short. Replace error, then remove blanks and duplicates, then remove unwanted columns. And then after that, you're gonna do the formatting part. So these are the steps whenever you get the data. Clear? If you guys have any questions, you can ask.